Good morning, Gills fans. Welcome back to Gills in the Blood TV. Another Monday review. The wait goes on, unfortunately, mate. Another defeat. Carbon copy of Bradford and Southend at home, unfortunately, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Only this time we conceded the second goal, sadly. First 20 minutes, we said on the match day live we were really bright. Didn't take our chances. Nash, Eves, Lee Martin ruled out for offside. And then wallop twice in 5 minutes.
Just copy that and repeat it for next week, I think.
Unfortunately, in the moment, in terms of home games, it's just exactly the same pattern in every single fixture. And don't give up on us is the headline on the back of the Monday edition of the Medway Messenger. Obviously, Luke Cordell writing again, the winless Gills boss will not throw in the towel. Great. I put something on the Facebook page yesterday about, obviously with our match day live advertising that and then talking about and obviously saying that pre-season was promising and positive, and we all said that, no one disagreed in terms of signings, performances, results, but means nothing if you're not winning the competitive games. And I got shot down by someone yesterday on Facebook saying, oh, you're not a supporter.
Yeah, all
If
this
you're writing
given 10
people off.
games, but we could be gone almost after 10 games.
If we're giving it 10 or 20 that some people are saying, we could effectively be relegated if this carries on for 20 games.
Too much work to do.
I see someone else said on another vlog site the other day, I think it might have been Reese, that we could be gone. Coventry, last season, prime example, this is what someone said. Didn't matter how good they were second half of the season, when Mark Watkins came, they left themselves absolutely too much to do, and they were relegated when he came in, and effectively I think they probably played well because they were playing for their starting positions in League Two. We are heading that way, it doesn't matter. We can sit here and dress it up and pretend and say, yeah, pre-season was great and we're in games. How many points does being in games win you?
How many points do you get for pre-season games?
Exactly. You get no points for winning pre-season games. You get no points for winning for playing well. You get no points for only losing 2-1, and you get no points for losing 4-0 like we were last season. So, yes, we look stronger defensively on the whole, but, and we said it on Matchday Live, we're still making the same errors, just not as often, but it's still enough to not win football matches.
You're relying on 3 players to do it all.
In the wing-back system, yeah, because we're so defensive-minded. We play 3 centre-backs, both wing-backs are defenders at the moment because we've got no Garnston. 2 defensive midfielders, so you're effectively saying, right, Lee Martin, who missed a year, you've got to go and create everything. Tom Eaves, who stepped up from League Two, and I think he's done all right, I'm not going to sit here and slag him off. And Liam Nash, who was playing in the 8th tier of football last year, go and win us football matches. And all right, they all had a go on Saturday, first 20 minutes, like we said. Eaves had one good chance, Nashy created a chance for himself, made a good saves. Martin got himself in good positions. Unfortunately, once he stood on the ball, and the other side, he was slightly offside. I've looked at the highlights, it was offside. But you can't rely on 3 out of 8, 3 out of 11 players.
He's like, play well in patches, but it's not enough.
No, not at all.
It's all right playing well in patches if you're scoring goals, but we're not.
Or the other side of that is, if you're a good side, which we're not at the moment, you stay in games and you don't concede when you're not playing well. How many times did you go over the years?
The first 20 minutes we were on top, they didn't concede.
Exactly. That's how Alex Ferguson won however many titles he won at Man United, because they won football matches when they weren't at their best and they stayed in football matches. But they got the balance right.
And there's something wrong mentally. As soon as one goal goes in, everyone's heads drop.
Yeah, I think Luke Cordell quoted here.
We need a voice to stand and say, keep your heads up. No.
There's a piece in here in the match report that says, here it is, in a similar pattern to the previous week's game against Southend, the Gills started brightly but conceded first and then struggled. While Southend failed to grab the initiative and score a vital second, Shrewsbury did. Coming back from 2-0 down was a tough ask for a Gills team looking for their first league win. But I think Luke's report, I think it's the last 2 paragraphs for me, sum it up perfectly. Gillingham aren't making any pressure pay, and the poor start to the season goes on. Pennock already had people knocking him before the start of this campaign, and as the wait for a win goes on, those numbers are increasing. It's okay being in games and showing glimpses, but wins aren't coming, and that's the only thing that really matters. There is still time to get it right, but the pressure is well and true, is certainly on.
Spot on.
And again, the other column that we spoke yesterday, I'm going to give it a massive shout out to Simon Head, who runs the Gills 365 website. Is probably the best Gillingham related blog, column, whatever you want to call it, that I've read in the last couple of years. Because anyone can write and be positive when we was doing all right the first half of that season under Edinburgh, but to take the time to write that, and I don't think anyone's disagreed with him.
No.
I don't think even those that are still in the Scally's doing a good job and Paddock's doing a good job camp could disagree with it. It was absolutely spot on, and as heartbreaking as it was to read, you couldn't disagree with any of it at all. So if you've not seen it, Gills fans, check out Gills365 on Twitter and give it a read, and then get yourself some antidepressants. Patients starting to wear thin. We just touched on the match report. Obvious, isn't it? So empty there Saturday, it was frightening.
Yeah, I think it might have been someone who put a picture of the Rainham end, just how empty it was. It used to be able to rely on the Rainham end to create some noise.
That was it, yeah. Regardless of how bad it got, the Rainham end was always the one that was full up and bouncing, and we said, didn't we? We couldn't be bothered to boo properly at the end. Everyone just went,
yeah.
And then that was it, resigned to the fact that we're going to be in a relegation battle. Match ratings anyway, they've done theirs. Holy 6, we gave 6.5. We're not too far out on any of them. O'Neill 6, we were 6.5. Nugent, we both gave 6. Lacey 6, we gave 6.5. Ogilvy 6, we gave 5. Wagstaff both gave a 6. Burn, they gave 7, we gave 6.5. Bingham 7, we gave 7. Martin, we was at half a point up, we gave 6.5 to their 6. Eves, they gave 7, we gave 6.5, and Nash, we both gave 6. In terms of substitutes, they gave Parker 7, Clare 6, and Cundall no rating, and we went 6.5 and 2 6s. In fairness to all the substitutes that came on, I thought they all had a bit of an impact on
I think Cundall was a lot better this week.
Relative scale. Parker obviously scored. Clare looked bright, wanted to get at people, and he looked decent in possession. But there's other little bits. Obviously, there's a bit about Justin Edinburgh, who's been sacked at Northampton, the first manager to go. Tom Hadler, 4 wins out of 4 since arriving at Gloucester City. I think they was in the bottom 3 or 4 when he arrived. They've now won 4 on a bounce, and I looked in. I think it's in here actually. I think they're about 8th now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 8th in National League South. So they've won every single game that he's played in since they arrived. A little bit about Gabriel Zakwani. They lost at the weekend. They've got a return fixture against the same side, which is Tunisia, and basically, I think if they lose, that's it. They're done. They cannot qualify. Back to this thing now about sticking with us.
Screams desperation.
Yeah, you just said before we come on it screams. It's the talk of a man who knows that his days may be numbered. Next 6 fixtures in September. We've got 6 games.
I said, didn't I, on the preview, it could be October before we get our first win, and I'm still not.
Maybe mid-October. I can't see us beating Portsmouth. Although, we'll do the results round up in a little. Oxford away, I'll put us down to lose.
Yeah.
Wimbledon away, draw. Potentially the best chance to win based on their form.
But as someone else has already pointed out,
we said it, didn't we?
Very close to him, and if it goes wrong, he's going to get torrid.
Well, I think Stocky said coming home from Saturday, didn't he? He said that'll be when Cody McDonald opens his account.
Yeah.
And you can
There's a lot
bet
of
your bottom dollar that Fuller, Barcham or Degia will probably decide to jump in as well. So Charlton at home, draw at best. I think they're flying.
That's hopeful, draw.
Rochdale away, we got spanked up there last year, so I can't see us getting anything. Scunthorpe at home, draw.
Yeah, being hopeful for them. Last year, is it?
And well, no, because there's a little bit about that man, but we won't mention that man because we get moaned at by some because apparently we've got to move on, and he's only left the club 4 days ago. Blackburn away, defeat.
Oh, yeah, they'll be well up by then.
So, and again, they got a couple of ex-Gills players, so you can bet your bottom. Dominic Samuel's already in good scoring form, so I'll make that 3 points from the next 18.
Yeah.
So that'd be 5 points from.
So far adrift by
5 points from 33. We'll be rock bottom of the league. Not sure what else to say, to be honest. It's not fun at the moment. We all know that. We've covered everything in this one. We'll just do our results round up quickly, and then we shall let you all go. Blackpool beat Wimbledon. They're flying. Blackpool. It's a brilliant start. They've won all 3 at home. I think they've lost 1 and drawn 1 away. So 10 points from their first 5 games. Stepping up. Excellent start. You'd be like, take just a win of any description. Bradford, that was on the telly, I think, wasn't it? Saturday lunchtime, 3-1 Bradford against Bristol Rovers. They're right up there again. Charlie White making a step up. I think I see a stat the other day that said he's scored something like 8 in 11 home games for Bradford.
Yeah.
They're really strong at
Bradford. I think his shot ratio is pretty decent.
Yeah,
well.
I think because he's missed a few. Berry said at the beginning of the season it'd go one way or the other. They'd either be flying or they'd really struggle. They got beaten at home to Scunthorpe. Another great win for them. Top 4 now, Scunthorpe. Josh Morris again, so that's 2 and 2 I think for him. Last week was Morris got 1. I think Madden, Tom Hopper, the usual suspects for them, but Graham Alexander's very good at this level. Doncaster are an interesting one. They've now drawn all 3 home games, but in fact, I'd probably say it's a good. Is that a better point for them or Peterborough 0-0?
It's a better point for them. Peterborough have been flying.
Exactly,
It's
I think so.
down
And to keep a clean sheet against Jack Marriott and Peterborough in general is a very good result. We've done ours. I'm not going to talk about it again. MK Dons 1, Oxford 1. Just got off the boil after a bright start, Oxford, but they're still in the top 10. I still think they'll have too much for us next Saturday. MK Dons, I didn't finish in the top 6. They've been awful.
No, I didn't. I said they'd be down the bottom. I don't think they're a great deal better.
You look more right than me at the moment. Oldham, I think I've said for the last 2 weeks they don't score enough. They finally scored 3 in a home game but conceded 4.
We know what'll happen. It'll get to Christmas, they'll change their manager and they'll stay up. That's what they do every season.
Oh, Oldham?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great escape every
3
year.
or 4 seasons in a row.
But yeah, but they finally scored 3 in a game and managed to concede 4 to Charlton and lost. Southend 0, Rochdale 0, that doesn't sound like one for the purists. And Walsall 2, Plymouth 1.
Walsall picking up a bit.
They're into the top 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah, they're 10th now. At home they're unbeaten, they've won 2 and drawn 1, and away drawn 1, lost 1. So again, 8 points, you can't argue with that. Oztumer again, we said he'd be key, scored another goal, it's another winner later. Well, it proved to be the winner, sorry, they scored their second in the 81st minute and then Plymouth pulled one back right near the end. And wasn't there a game yesterday as well? Didn't Rotherham win at Portsmouth?
Yeah, 1-0.
Didn't see that coming. Portsmouth have not started great, to be honest. So this was without their game, so they've played yesterday, so they've only got 5 points from 5 games, Portsmouth. I thought they'd start a lot stronger than that, especially with Kenny Jackett. So it gets Rotherham on the move.
Deadline,
yeah. Did see something quite funny this morning. Who's the lad they signed up front? Pittman.
Yeah.
Cleaning out his own player on the touchline, both trying to keep it in, which was quite funny. In terms of standout performances, in terms of individuals, I think I can only pick out one this week. I'm going to go Charlie White.
Yeah.
And then I might do a couple of team ones. I'm going to go Doncaster, their back 4. I think that's an excellent result for them considering that Peterborough had scored 12 goals in their first 4 games, so to keep them quiet is very good. I think the other 2, I might go Walsall or Rotherham. I don't think anyone expected Rotherham to go Fratton Park and win. And Walsall, we've said plenty of times at the beginning of the season, I think there's a few Gills fans that speak to Walsall fans, and it was a battle between A.D. Pennock and John Whitney who was going to go first, but he's doing all right. So that's our standout performances this week. Charlie White for Bradford hat-trick, Doncaster's back 4 or 5 for keeping out Peterborough, and then we're putting Rotherham and Walsall for team performances. Not us, surprisingly, because we're just not very good at football. As always, thanks for watching. Please keep doing all the usual, and until next time, up the Gills.